Just press record. Hope this video don't run out of footage. I forgot to check my memory. I'll allow you how Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Kakadash. Salutations to the 1/3 the sealed elect, 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom. So the title of this message is The Curse of King David. Been pondering Psalms chapter 69, The Curse of King David. It's three key scriptures in here that I want to point out. That's going to be verse 5. It's going to be verse 12, and it's also going to be verse 26. Okay. I did a lesson on this a couple of days ago, similar. But it's just been placed on my spirit to speak on this again. Everything come full circle with me. I didn't already pass the test and everything, just graduation. You know how you waiting for graduation? That's where I'm at. And with that being said, the Most High is just revealing more knowledge. Every day knowledge increases. Knowledge means knowing. And this whole situation started with me like 6 years ago. 16, 6.5 years, 6.5 years ago. I think it was like the fall of 2016, somewhere up there, But I understand now that I've graduated that Most High, all these unfortunate events that's happened to me and how I've come to be in this position is all the work of the Most High. You see? It's all the work of the Most High for some things that I said. Okay? And I kind of figured that, but it ain't nothing like getting confirmation. So, hey man, it is what it is. It could have been worse. I could be dead right now for the things I said. You see? And what happened was, I was on my way to work one day, and I would take the same route to work. I was walking right down the street from here at the Doubletree. And I had been dream chasing, I would say, at this point for about 20 years maybe. It's 2016. I say about 15 years. Okay. I started doing my first recordings around 2000. So yeah, it was about 15, 16 years, give or take. And I don't know. I had this, something came over me, y'all, to where I was just very, very, very angry. Okay. And it was more so about the conditions of the world even then. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to say to myself, there must not be no God. Okay? And I was being mean to people in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And this shit was, I ain't never been like this before, but this shit went on for like 3 days, man. Like I had this spirit of anger over me, okay? And I took to Facebook, and I went on Facebook, man, just saying all kinds of things about the Bible and about God and about the devil. Okay? This went on for about 2 days. And then on that third day, something changed. I started having this conviction. Okay? I started having this conviction. Like, you down bad for that shit. So I goes on Facebook and try to take the shit off Facebook, and it would not let me delete the shit. I'm pressing delete. It won't let me delete the shit off my page, man. That was the first. That was the first time weird shit started happening. This is like on the second day after I made the post, but the third day since I was just being influenced by this, I would say dark entity. I would say that, you know, and so I knew when that shit wasn't erased, I knew that I had problems. And I'm telling y'all, I was talking about the Bible, ridiculing the Bible, saying the Bible wasn't real, God ain't real, the devil ain't real. We just intelligent animals. This is the shit I was saying, y'all. Uh, I know one of the last posts I made, I was making a mockery of the Bible. And I said, man, who wrote this shit? And the shit is most likely still on the page, man. I never could erase it. And then when I got back to Louisiana, the Gangstalking program started. Okay, and I understand why this wrath has come down on me because the Lord put a curse on me. But now once I couldn't erase the shit offline, y'all, I knew. I'm like, man, something fucked up going on. I still didn't want to admit. You see what I'm saying? I was on some hypocrite shit. You know, you going to erase this shit. If you don't believe God real, what you erasing it for? You know? So I knew I had them fucked up, but I'm still like, you know. Honestly, I was scared, y'all. I thought something bad was about to happen to me. I ain't lying. So, especially after this. Because when I couldn't erase that shit, y'all, I went to work that day. I worked my whole shift. Got home at like 2 something in the morning, y'all. I went to knock on the door, and when I swung at the door to knock on, the fucking door open. Like, man, the nigga opened the door before I knocked on the door. It was one of my roommates. He was like, he said, I've been waiting on you. The nigga looked out the door and shit when I came in. Cause that nigga was antsy, man. It was like I had to shot somebody or something. He said, man, come in my room. I need to holler at you right quick, man. He said, man, it's gonna only take a second. I know you and Rico probably about to play 2K and all that. Just come holler at me for a second. I need to talk to you, man. It's very important. And my heart started beating, y'all. I'm like, oh, man, I know I done fucked up, man. Because I know he want to talk to me about God. I know this what this nigga is finna say. And I went in his room, and sure enough, he wanted to talk to me about God. So he proceeds to telling me, he just kind of gave me a little background information on him and shit. And man, the nigga had been roommates 9 months at this point. I didn't know that he was like a street minister before. You see, he was like, man, when I was in the rehab, man, I was, and these dudes were older dudes, man, than me. He was like, man, I used to run a ministry in the streets, and he just gave me some background, spiritual background on it or whatever. And then he said, man, he said, man, I'm not here to lecture you or nothing, man, but pride comes before destruction. It kind of struck a nerve because I'm not a prideful person. I'm like, man, what you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? He was like, he said, look, man, just listen to me. He said, I don't know what's going on with you. Now, this shit's still on Facebook. He said, I don't know what's going on with you. He said, but the Lord put it on my heart to speak to you. I'm like, oh, man, damn. I'm like, yeah, you done fucked up. You done definitely fucked up, nigga. You see? And he said, man, I don't know what's going on with you, man. I'm not going to keep you for a long time. But he started talking to me about the devil. So he just said a few things. And then, because the conversation was like 5-6 minutes, y'all, but just the way he was acting, the way the nigga was waiting on me to come home, man, it's like 2:33 in the morning. This is the point I'm making, y'all. He said, He said, man, I don't know what's going on with you or what, but the Lord put it on my heart to speak to you. He said, pride comes before destruction. The devil is the author of confusion. Some shit like that, He said, I ain't going to keep you long, but I'm going to let you know this. If you don't realize who your enemies are, you're going to miss the mark, man. You're going to miss the mark. And I left out of there, y'all, and for the first time in like 10 years, I went and prayed. I immediately went and prayed because I knew, I'm like, man, I fucked up, bro. But I'm saying to myself, I ain't got no fucking enemies, though. What is he talking about? I don't fuck with nobody. I only got a few people I know that's through music, and we cool. You see? But right after that, y'all, I started seeing shit, hearing shit, signs, you know what I'm saying? And uh, I went back home because of some chaotic events, which was all orchestrated by them to lure me back there. You see? And when I got back there, the Gangstalking program started. Okay? Uh, but fast forward through graduation, it was maybe 2 years ago when I started reading these songs and knew that it was pertaining to me in this Gangstalking program. You see? Those that say aha, our own eye has seen. That means video camera, spy camera, spyware. Say, man, I'm on a fucking, they passed laws and legislation. Okay? It's a marvelous work that the Lord is about to perform, man. But I fell right into the trap. Okay? And I had been told y'all celebrities was involved. And I thought to myself, man, who the fuck? Because when it started, I'm thinking it's this female that I'm dating, which technically it was, but I'm thinking it's something independent between me and her, which the shit she was doing with my phone because we had them broke up. That wasn't the case. See, that wasn't the case, y'all. And I just remember saying to myself, man, who this bitch know though, man? You know what kind of power she got? I didn't know nothing about the document until maybe a year and a half ago. Shit popped up on my email. It's a 352-page document. And all I know is at the beginning of it, it says, compliance with this publication is mandatory by the way of the United States Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, and Homeland Security Commission. That's all 5 joints of the military, man. So you damn right if somebody come across this document, they're going to obey this document, man. Only men of the Lord is going to disregard this document. True men of the Lord. And they're not in GMS for the most part. Okay? For the most part. Alright? But I'm going to read y'all these scripts, man, and hopefully the Lord put the right words in my mouth to translate these scripts. Okay? But these are the things that I went through. Like I said, I found out at the end as a graduation gift of understanding. The Most High did all this to you because of the shit that you said. And the fucked up part about it also, y'all, I got people on pages, the Big Prophets page, okay? And that's a term, man. It can mean an individual or it can mean a people. You see, it's just and not a specific person. Although the Big Prophet is a specific person. You see, but sometimes I use it as a term. Okay? But anyway, I got people in the chat room asking me, King David, the same King David that was talking about the Bible and said the Bible wasn't real and all. That's how you know it's somebody that's real close, man, that know too much about me, man. And I don't know who this is. They hiding behind the phone. Man. See? They hiding behind the phone, yeah. See? But this is that curse, man. This is the shit that I have to live with. It's like some type of jealous girlfriend. Okay? And the Most High done all of these things. And because of the things that I see. But here's the thing, y'all. That was 6.5 years ago. So who the fuck is this on the Big Prophet's page in his chat? Why the Big Prophet? I always sensed that they was trying to keep me away from the Big Prophet. See? I always sensed that, man. And I have nothing but the utmost love and respect for that brother. I really do. I consider him a man of the Lord. A lot of shit I do just to be pressure proving points. See? Pressure proving points. That's all. See? Uh, so we're going to start at 1, and we'll get to 5, and then 12, and then 26, okay? But this is to the chief musician. Psalm 69, a song of David. Save me, O Yahweh, for the waters are coming to my soul. I sink in deep mire, where there is no standing. I am coming to deep waters, where the floods overflow me. I am weary of my crying, and my throat is dry. My eyes fail while I wait for my God. They that hate me without a cause are more than the hairs of my head. They that destroy me, being my enemies wrongfully or mighty. Then I pay back that which I did not steal. Okay? And that can translate into my invasion of privacy. You see? These motherfuckers know everything about me, man. Every little secret, everything, y'all. See? See? And this is that people who I don't know that's going to serve me. I'm talking about countries, man. I took all of this evidence to GMS when I came out, man. I went straight to him. You see? And then, ironically, that's when this King Marshall's King David doctrine resurfaced. And these people been watching. Hey, man, when it's certain levels when I really think back to all the shit that been happening, man. These people been playing me and manipulating me for some time now through this phone, yo. They've been hacked into my phone, trying to lead me away from the truth, to keep me separated from my men. See, from my people. See, long as they can keep it like that, they got a chance. A house divided can't stand, man. See, I need somebody around me to witness this shit, man. There's something big gonna happen. I'm already mutated anyway. So at the end of the day, I just don't think that's that big that's gonna happen. Not just particularly yet. I don't think. See, uh, but anyway, verse 4 again. They that hate me without cause, because I don't know these fucking people, man. I do not know these fucking people. Even the motherfucker that's in the chat room asking me questions about shit that I did 6 years ago on a whole nother platform when I was in the world, man. I don't know who that is. They know me, but I don't know them. See? They would destroy me, being my enemies wrongful or mighty. Then I restored that which I took not away. Now here's number 5, y'all. O God, Yahweh, thou knowest my foolishness, and my sins are not hid from thee. Okay? See what I'm saying? So everything that they was watching, the angels was watching, everybody was watching, man. See, I've been tried and tested, man. But I opened up those doors by running my fucking mouth. It was supposed to happen anyway, right? See, let not them that wait on thee on thee, O God, Lord of hosts, be disgraced on the count of me. See, see, that's my complacentness. That's my sometimes out of control behavior, over the top. Hood, you can say is that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm King David. The people love me. They just don't know who I am. See, so it could be a shame and a disgrace to my own people once all my sins come to the forefront. But don't worry, you're not gonna get no pedophilia, no homosexuality, no murder, no lying. What motherfuckers see if they monitor your everyday fucking life? They put a camera in your bathroom, in the toilet. Ooh, you see, this is my glory that's been turned into shame, man. See? And it's all gonna come out, man. Everything. I don't give a fuck, man. They know all my business any fucking way. It's just not public. It's on the dark web. That's why that was one of the hidden uses in the smoking gun video. It was Remnant Save, which is an elder. GMS Info Doc, which is an elder. You see? Uh, Las Vegas Sit Downs 444, which is an elder. Okay? And Shalom Israel 777, which is probably an elder also. I'm not Dr. Cop wasn't on there, but he's the big dog behind it all too. And he right in there. See, he right in there. See, let's go to and ironically that I'm speaking about these guys, here they come up. Verse 12. Start at 6 again. Let not them that wait on thee, O Lord. That's the house of David. God of hosts, be ashamed for my sake. Let not those that seek thee be confounded because of me. O God, for thy sake have I gone before. Shame has covered my face. So, because he set all this up, man. Had to see what I was made of. See? Although they knew that already, they all got it. So scriptures could be fulfilled. See? But I set it all up by placing myself at enmity with the Most High, with my words. Who wrote this shit? And come to find out, of all people, I wrote it. Can you fucking believe that, man? That's why motherfuckers hate my guts too, man. Whoever that is, they hate my guts, man. They can talk about shit from 6 years ago. It's the same King David that said the Bible wasn't real. Nigga, I wasn't even King David then. I was a whole rapper, nigga, with a whole rap name. The fuck, who are you, weirdo? Been following me all this time? See? And with those who have understanding, that's what you have to look at these things, man. This is very important too, because that's on the Big Profits page. And this is somebody that wants the Big Profit to see that. I used to be on the Big Profit page and I would say shallow one, and one of them GMS niggas would delete the comment. I done been on other pages and they did that to where I just stopped watching all of them. Somebody following me around, man, through these phones and on the ground, of course. I told y'all, man, they have a special unit, army unit designed to gangstalk me. Because you have to, you're trying to stop a black messiah, man. Nigga, spiritual powers come with all this, man. I got bars, I got charisma, I'm full of the truth, nigga, I'm fearless, and I'm an indestructible killer, and I'm fucking King David. Walking, living proof. See? Walking, living proof, man. I'm mutating, man. They can't kill me, and they know that. They know that, nigga. They've tried. You know how much these people know that? I say, well, why they ain't shot at you? Oh, shoot a nigga and the fucking bullet bounce off me. You know you can't kill a nigga. Why would you do some stupid shit like that? These bastards are smart, man. Oh, they're gonna try to poison you, make it look like an accident. All this old CIA bullshit. This shit just don't work over here. See? Back to verse 9. Oh, check this out, because this is that curse, okay? Because for thy sake I have borne reproach, and shame has covered my face. I have become a stranger to my brethren, and an alien to my mother's children. That's 1,000% true, man. This is what I'm living right now. See, not only is King David is alive and he in the true King David, don't know he King David by now, man. See, don't worry. See, my niggas in the chat room talking about, you can't prove that with laughing emojis. That's scoffing now. Okay, that's scoffing. Verse 9. For the zeal of thine house hath eaten me up, and the reproaches of them that reproach thee are falling upon me. See? See? That got a more spiritual meaning also when it pertains to the chief musician. And I told y'all who he was. You see, motherfuckers trying to downplay these celebrities and their significance in this whole war. Like they just in the world doing good. They don't know shit about the truth. They don't give a fuck about the truth. Like that ain't gonna hurt them. These motherfuckers work for the devil. They bigger than the motherfucking governments. They're the one. Y'all niggas act like the occult ain't real, man. See? Like these motherfuckers doing all this black magic and shit and it don't work. See? Them motherfuckers know. They hate me just like they hate Machiavelli. Like the bitch said, Tupac watching this shit. And that bitch just came and snitched everything that night, y'all. Told everything. I'm just sitting there taking it all in. I'm not even shocked anymore. Like a seasoned veteran. I'm just sitting there rubbing my mustache. Listen, that just surprised me that she would even admit that. Like, I know already anyway, but it feels good hearing it out my own enemy's mouth. We're not even supposed to be in the same room together, King David. We sworn in. Bitch, I know who I'm talking to, but why do you look like somebody I know? I wouldn't have invited my sworn enemy over here. I invited somebody over here that I thought was a associate, at least. Anyway, here come these Pharisee niggas though coming up in verse 12. Verse 10. When I wept and chastened my soul and fasted, it was still to my reproach. I made sackcloth also my garment and became a proverb unto them. They talking a whole lot of shit on this website, y'all. The whole website is about him making a mockery of me. And he the one portrayed himself as Cain. Why would he make that up? The nigga told me, ain't nobody did you nothing since you been on the run, huh, little brother? You have to read between the lines, man. You're dealing with wickedness in high places, man. You see? Then when you put in the police element and the Pharisees element, that's a whole lot of power ganged up on one man. All because the Most High orchestrated it all. The Most High did. I don't know how. All of a sudden now they want to. I would like to play a game. See, man, even the own devils. This is what the fucking devil's daughter told me. There was another major clue. She didn't tell me I was King David like that. She said, "Man, you that nigga, man. You the shit. I don't care if my daddy get mad. I'm just telling you, you that nigga." They had a Bible in the house and everything. They read the Bible. And she's a terror. She confessed to it. She said, "I don't care if my daddy get mad." Now, this is a girl that she know I don't know her real fucking daddy from a can of paint. I don't know her like that. She talking about somebody else. Her real daddy. And I was saying to myself, well, when you motherfuckers found out y'all had a real daddy? How long this been going on? Living right here in the projects, bitch, and the devil is your daddy? Yeah. And he's a Negro. For the most part.